this camera. There we go. Like that. So, for this session, we're going to use 2 mudras. I'll show you them in a moment. They're just hand positions that help channel energy, create balance. These ones specifically kind of tie in. I've got a few notes just to cue myself, just in case I'm brave enough to try to pronounce the Sanskrit name. Kind of tie into ideas of meditation. The first hand position we're going to look at helps us improve concentration, obviously, which is quite a good thing for life, but also for when we're meditating, being able to focus and concentrate more. It calms the nerves, which is also always a welcome thing. And it balances the left and right hemisphere of the brain, bringing a sense of just grounded centeredness. It's a really nice position. And the second one is also calming and centering. So you can see the theme here today: calming, centering, relaxing the nerves. And it helps us connect to our heart, to our emotions, and that central channel of energy that the chakras sit within, and just connects us to that sense of something more. The first of these is very, very simple. All you need to do is get your hands and touch each fingertip together. Now, if you're sitting reclined, I would probably recommend holding that just on the chest. If you're sat upright, kind of just where it sits comfortable. You don't want to be holding it out here. This isn't kind of like Qigong where you're holding a position that causes you discomfort after a while. This is just going to be held there. And these you can hold for 5 minutes up to 45 minutes. What we're going to do this session, though, is we're going to move from this one after a time period to this one, which is the basic prayer position, which again is centering and balancing. And again, just sits in the same place. And it can be interesting when you're doing mudras because you can begin to notice heat and that kind of sense of energy building in the hands. Sometimes you can feel it moving through the arms or resonating with the parts of the body that the hand position connects with. So it's going to be very nice and simple. What I'll do is I'll lead us into the session, and then once we've gone through the initial part of the meditation, I'll kind of say something like, so bring your hands up into that first position, and all we're doing, it's so simple, is following the breath, that gentle rise and fall of the breath, and just being aware of those points of contact on the hands and any sensations that we may feel connected to that. And then after a little while, I'll say and shift into the next position, or words to that effect, and at which point you bring them up like this into the prayer position, and just continue to hold that. And again, there's nothing to do, just focus on the breath. On this one, it can be nice if you can just position it so you can just sense the out breath from your nose touching the tips of your fingers. Quite. And we'll do that for a length of time. And again, all you need to do is focus on your breath and the sensation of the contact of the hands and any sort of sensations and energy that you might feel from that. So that's our very simple practice for tonight. I'm going to talk us into it and then bring us into the hand gestures. And yeah, it's all about just being aware of and sensing that as we do it. So thumbs up if you're ready. Yep, wonderful. So, and we'll begin, as we always begin, with 3 wonderful deep breaths. I don't want you to begin to relax and meditate on the first breath. I don't want you to begin to relax and meditate on the second breath. But on the third breath, you can just begin to allow yourself now to relax and to meditate and to really enjoy and just be aware of the subtle sensations that each of these hand positions, these mudras, bring to you whilst we're going through tonight's meditation. So if your eyes haven't closed already, just allow them to be closed and just focus on your breath for a while. Remember, it's okay to have thoughts. It means you're alive. If you have thoughts that seem to get in the way, just acknowledge them and come back to what you're doing. A bit like if you get distracted from a conversation, you just kind of go, hang on, come back to it. You can do this. So let's take another deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Hold it. And just breathing out. Just returning to your natural breath again. Just telling yourself, I'm going to relax. I'm going to meditate. Outside noises will not disturb me. Everyday thoughts do not distract me. It all just helps me to intensify and go deeper into my meditation. And I wonder today how intense that meditation can become for you as you explore these hand gestures. Just before we start them, I want you to become aware of that place within you that feels most relaxed, most still. Where is it now that relaxation starts for you? Beginning to experience that. Maybe a foot feels different to the other foot. A hand feels different to the other hand. A finger can feel different to another finger as that relaxation begins now for you. Just as you begin to notice that, wherever that is for you, that stillness, that relaxation, just allow it to spin, to flow within you. As it spins and flows within you, just allow that feeling of inner focus, relaxation to intensify, to become more absorbed in that space, in that time. And in a moment, I'll ask you to bring your hands up into that first hand position. And as you do so, don't rush it, just gently take your time and it will not disturb you. In fact, the act of moving into that first hand position can help you relax even more. As you begin to take on that first hand position now, just allowing those fingertips to meet the thumb, the fingertips. Just let yourself breathe at your natural rate. There's really nothing to do. Just be aware of that point of contact, the gentle rise and fall of your breath, and drift with it. Allow it to take you wherever you need to be to really get the most from this now. pay attention to any sensations within the body, from the hands, just maintaining that simple position, gently breathing in and out, allowing it to be all that it needs to be. Balancing, calming, as within the stillness that it generates, you can get a sense of the divine nature, however that is for you now. And there's nothing to do. Just observe, witness any sensations, any feelings, and that balance and that calm to settle. And whatever that is that is happening for you now, allowing yourself to go deeper into that, intensifying that experience now. That's right. A little while longer as you begin to notice that even more. And nothing to do, just breathe and observe. And now slowly allow yourself to think about shifting into the second position, the prayer position. Gently, let it find its own pace to do that. That's right. Moving just at the pace that the rhythm of your breath allows, to bring your hands together into that prayer position and continue. Just being aware of your breath, being aware of the sensations within the hands, within the body, with no need to comment or judge or examine, just allowing that to be all that it is. Centering, connecting, calming, and allowing for a gentle sense of reverie for all that is. That's right. Just allowing it to be, just whatever that is for you. Calming, balancing, connecting. Each breath carrying you deeper into the sensation of that hand position. And just a little while longer. That's it. And now I want you to allow the idea of your hands just very gently and very softly, either descending down to your lap if you're sitting, or by the side of you if you're reclined, with the palms facing up to the sky. And gently, whenever it is right for you, to begin to allow that movement to happen. You can find that those arms just naturally, almost like you're not doing it, can drift down as you drift deeper, just at the time and pace you need to take. And those arms can come to rest, palm up, comfortably. Just letting go. And nothing to do again, just be aware of your breath and the sensations in the palms of your hands. That flow, that openness, a kind of sacred reciprocity between you and the universe around you. That's right. Now willing to receive the blessings of the universe, with divine blessings, the flow of energy into your life. Opening up more positivity and possibilities and balancing and centering, energizing and empowering, sharing. That's right. Just a little while longer. That's it. And just allowing your arms to rest now, comfortably. Becoming aware of that place of balance, that point of balance, centeredness, and allowing it to spin and flow within you. And then just taking some time to just focus on your breath and allow everything that this session has brought to you to work for you. Just be with your breath. Become your breath. Be your breath now. And just, I'm not sure which part of you starts to return from your meditation first. Whether it's a big toe or a little toe, a thumb or a finger. It might even be the tip of your nose or the tip of an ear that begins to return back now. And as you begin to notice that part of you that starts to return back, other parts can follow, gently and easily returning back to everyday awareness, back to this time, back to this place, back here, just in the time that you need to take to really make the most and integrate all the benefits that this session can bring you. And then when you're ready to open your eyes and feel really good, centered, grounded, balanced, well, then that would be a great time to open your eyes and feel good, grounded, centered, and balanced now, in this time, in this space. And when you're fully back, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, be back here, back in your body. And when you feel ready for it, have a big stretch. That's right. All the way back.